Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There's plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, friends, you know how I feel about you. Thank you so much for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel. You guys know I love hanging out with you guys here. So it's only my hope that you walk away with some messages that can be helpful to you in your real life off of the internet. And hopefully you get entertained along the way, friends. Please remember all of the readings that we do here on the channel, it's a collective reading on YouTube. Sometimes they might resonate more than others. If something happens to trigger you, if you don't like my delivery or the messages, whatever it is, please feel free to click off the reading. And yeah, you don't need to interact because it sounds like it's not your story. All right, friends, for anyone that is interested in private readings, I do have an update. So if you did sign up for my newsletter, check your emails this week because there are special invites for you. For right now, the readings are open through invite only, but that's only for a few days. Starting Friday, February 23rd, they will be open to the public to book if if I'm not at capacity. So, if you want to book a private reading with me, I suggest you either sign up for my newsletter and get that password to log in early, or just check back after February 23rd and check on my site. The link is up on your screen, shadowplaycollective.com, and see if it's open yet. All right, friends, let's get to it. Today is a subscriber request. We do have a little juicy thread over on the community page that you are more than welcome to add your suggestions to. This is where I got this topic from. Someone wanted to know, will your crush take the next step? So are they going to take this further? So we are going to start by looking into how your crush is currently viewing the situation with you and between you guys. And then we'll be asking the question, are they going to take the next step? And if so, what are they going to do? What are they going to do about it? Me, we like to go in and get as much information for you as possible. So friends, you know what to do. We have 3 groups to choose from. As always, we have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you pick the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. And if you pick the sticker, then chances are you know Bob from La Bamba. And if you don't, maybe someone here knows someone named Bob. Friends, let's get to it. Today we are going to be looking into, is your crush going to take the next step? So thank you to the subscriber that suggested this topic. If you have a suggestion that you would like to give for a topic you'd like to see me cover, we do have a juicy little thread over on the community page where you can add to the comments, and I regularly kind of refer back to those and see if there's anything that kind of that sounds good for the day. So that's where I pulled this topic from. So thank you to the person that suggested. And let's get to it. Today, we are going to begin by asking how your crush is currently viewing you and the situation, this connection. And then we'll be asking, are they going to take the next step? So basically, just getting as much information as we can for you, my group number 1s, when it comes to your crush. All right. Please remember, it's a collective reading on YouTube. You guys know that at this point. Look at that, 4 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Let's see if those come back out. All right, let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 1s. My group number 1s, please. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for allowing me to connect today. Messages for my group number 1s. Their crush. How is their crush currently viewing my group number 1s and the situation between them, their connection? How is my group number 1's crush currently viewing them and the situation with them? That 4 of Cups hasn't really moved. You know what? This makes me feel like your person spends a lot of time thinking and not enough time acting. Let's see what else we can get. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 1s, please. How is their crush currently viewing them and this connection and situation between them? How is their crush currently viewing my group number 1s and their connection? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe your person, I don't know, they're pointing out that they are I just heard like find my footing. Like someone here is trying to find their grounding. Maybe they left a work situation or something that they were committed to. It could be, for some a relationship or a job, a career shift. It's almost like they had to go or they had to leave in order to get more. So it does feel like it could be work related, wherever it hits on their life though. We'll see why they're pointing that out first and what that has to do with how they view you. Oh, okay. So maybe they feel like you guys connected at a point in their life or your life. I don't know. Maybe whatever you guys had going on. Maybe it was a timing thing just because of the surrounding factors. It does feel like someone here left something behind. That Eight of Cups, of course, walking away, disconnecting in order to feel stable or in order to accomplish something else. But I'm going to be honest with you right now, your person's motivation is really low, but that's not just towards you. It's in their life. Something's going on here. Um Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I just saw that doesn't surprise me because it does feel like there's some kind of cycle repeating. Messages for my group number ones. How does their crush view them and their situation and the connection? Where's their crush at with this? How does their crush view my group number ones and what's going on? It's like they want to come back together. They want to come back together. But it feels like this person's like not doing the best right now. They're getting swept up. They're getting swept up between their desires of coming towards you and what they can actually offer you. Why the Eight of Cups? Why the Four of Wands? My group number one's their crush. How does their crush currently view and where are they at with this connection and my group number ones? How do they currently view? Yeah, it's like, what did I say? They spend more time thinking than they actually do acting. Okay, so it's almost like this person, they started to take the steps of, changing their ways or doing something. I don't know, whatever it is. Maybe they even tried to disconnect from you, but it's not working. Something here isn't working. And it's not the first time. It's almost like this person doesn't have willpower. But at the same time, they're also lacking the drive and the motivation and the dedication to actually like do anything about it at this time. I keep saying at this time because like they're saying at this time. It's almost like frustrating, to be honest. As I'm tapping into your person's energy, it's almost like a part of them feel stuck and they know that they're stuck, but they also know it's like them. Or it's like they know how they are. Like they're not really, they're not really doing anything about it. Your person's coming off as being like a fixed sign, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, or Leo. Yeah, for sure. All of them are pretty present here. I also have Virgo and Cancer, but besides that, the reason I said fixed is because they do feel like they're a little hard to evolution and change might be very hard for them. Or maybe it's because of this cycle that's still open. I'm going to be honest with you, your person's coming off as someone that has a lot of open-ended situations in their life where it's like there's no resolution, where it's like maybe they think that just stepping back, walking away, or disassociating, it's like over time that'll kind of fix itself. And it's like, well, that may not necessarily be true. I'm also getting the vibes of someone who time is passing them by and they're just kind of almost like checked out, to that part or to that. They're not really, they're not making the most of their time to some degree. Here's the thing though, they still feel very like a part of them still feels very confident, or it's like however you guys interact. I honestly I can't tell if you guys see each other regularly or if you do not. Because it almost like doesn't matter because this person isn't really doing anything anyway. If you guys aren't seeing each other, then they want to come back together with you. And when when they're with you or when they interact with you, they feel very confident and they feel more capable of change or of doing things than they did when, they're not around you or they don't have access to you. Some of you could have walked away from them. That could be that 8 of Cups. If you did, they can't let it go. But at the same time, they also like can't get it started either. I really don't like this Knight of Wands in reverse, this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like their own bullshit has gotten in the way. Literally. It's like, if this person has access to you, it's almost like that's a crutch for them to lean on, because it's just keeping them like this, right? It keeps them good. It gives them their dose of you, or it gives them the interaction. It's obvious that there is a connection here, and they don't worry about that. Like, when you guys are together, they don't worry. But then it's like when you're not, they don't really, I don't know, they're not really doing much. But again, it's because this person, I think they have other things. This person might also, I'm telling you, time is a weird thing for this person. And what I mean by that, it's almost like I said, it might just be passing them by and they're not really making the most of it. Maybe this is someone who always thinks when X, Y, and Z is like this, then I can make my move. Or, I don't know. Maybe they keep pushing the finish line or the start line. The start line. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing something very typical of them. And typical of them, 9 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. That to me is telling me that they are repeating a pattern of sitting back and how I want something, but I want it to come to me. I want it to be easy. I'm not, I'm not I'm not opposed to it, and I know what I want here with group number 1, but I also know that I'm not doing anything about it right now. This person. Ugh. They're all like stressing. I mean, they're a hot mess, guys. But this. They might also have like a hard time handling stress. Like that could even be what I'm picking up on. It just feels like there's like a certain level of agitation that's coming from them, or like overwhelm in some way. That's why it makes me feel like they have a lot of other stuff that they haven't really like sorted out. It's like open-ended things going on in their life, whatever that means. Well, if that sounds familiar, if that resonates with you, then let's do this. My group number 1s. So will my group number 1's crush take the next step? Will their crush take the next step? And it's like, if this is someone that you've never talked to before, and there isn't already some kind of, if they don't know your name, or if it's not like regular communication, I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know if that feels like it applies, because it almost feels like you would have to, I don't know certain things about this person's personality or their job, or I don't know. They're having some kind of tough time, but it's 2024. You're lucky if you're not having a tough time. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 1s, please. Will their crush take the next step? Thank you, Spirit. Will their crush take the next step? Will their crush take the next step? And for they want to. I mean, it's a yes, but there's fine print. We'll get to what the fine print is. Oh, you don't like their approach. Oh, okay, let me flip it. They may not be sure how you feel. They're undecided. This person feels like someone here is holding on to something from the past. So their ego is going to be a challenge. Do they want to take the next step? Yes. Here's the little crush. Here's the will you be mine? Check off yes, check off no, check off maybe. It feels cute. It feels sweet in their own way. They want to have the confidence to do this, but we'll see what's going on with you. There's a concern here with how you feel. Why the Queen of Cups in reverse? Will their crush take the next step? They're waiting. Okay, now this is for some of you. This is for some. This isn't for all. You'll know if it's for you. Because it feels like some of them are waiting for either a clue from you or some kind of clear sign or some kind of, I don't know if something here needs to be cleared up or if there's some kind of the truth of how they feel, like they know that honestly, they could feel like they've done you wrong or they didn't do right by you or they could have addressed something better or they know where they fell short in the past. So there's a concern there. And hmm, that's where the approach is it's going to be very different for all of you. With this person, they are in their ego. Meaning, they're coming up Emperor and Strength in reversed. They want to take charge here. That might be hard for them. Now they're thinking a lot about how you feel. There's uncertainty about how you feel. Now, maybe some of you have already made it totally clear how you feel, but because you have, they're wondering if that means that there isn't a chance anymore or that you don't want this anymore. Because whatever, if you did communicate how you feel towards them, or if they know that you're not in a good place with it, or you pulled back and you've gone cold, and that's why they're wondering. Now, for others of you, this person, like I said, they just may really not know where you're at. Do you care? Are you into them? Um, would you want this? And there's a lot of indecision about the approach and doing like what they feel is the right way or how something should be done. But they almost, okay, so it's like they're coming off as the emperor. So regardless of gender, it's like maybe there's some kind of cultural or traditional or maybe just the leveling up or I don't know. It's like there's something here that this person is like wondering. And like I said, for some of you, it could just be how you're feeling about elevating this situation. So I don't know what happened between you guys, but it seems like it left this person. Maybe they took too long, or maybe I don't know, maybe they know what they did for some of you. But this person would really like some kind of clarity. Now, I still think they're going to come towards you, but we are talking about things that are going to be going on when they do come towards you, or like what's slowing it down. Because this has been a long time coming, I am going to say. It feels like it's a long time coming. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups in reverse. There's an energy from the past, or there's been some kind of past cycle that took way too damn long to move past, or there's something here that we're bringing along with us from the past. So yeah, I think they're definitely wondering how you're feeling and if you're open to this, because they've they've been holding on to this, you know. They've been going in some kind of loop. And as I said that, I opened the deck. Yeah, exactly. World card, Wheel of Fortune, two big ass circles in the middle for a reason, because they've been going around, and then look, they're holding on to look how they're holding on to it. And then Page of Pentacles in reverse, like they haven't put in the effort, and they know that, and now they're wanting to start new. They're hoping But at the same time, this person still isn't stepping into their power. It's very hard for them. 10 of Wands. Or maybe that's because they have a lot going on right now. Again, maybe it's a home thing. Maybe they're trying to get out of a toxic situation. Maybe you know this. I don't know, but this person isn't really spending energy right now. It doesn't even look like they're really communicating. They might be laying low, staying offline. They seem exhausted, to be honest. I told you guys earlier, it was like, oh, they're lacking motivation. But here they're showing us how they want to show up. So I would say yes, they are going to take the next step. And when they do, they're going to try, they're going to want you to take them real serious. Listen, I laugh because of course they are. After they're the ones that fucked around or had to take their time. Now they're like, listen, people be people in. Let's do oracle cards, initials, and we could do charms. Oh, that's funny because I was going to say that I was seeing a yellow triangle, and I was. Because if you're wondering if you should initiate with this person, babes, I'm going to say if you do, it might just continue to put you in some kind of loop. Yeah, see, death, there's an ending here, and the mystery at the bottom. There's things that you don't know about the situation or about what they're going through. Like, yeah, there's something here that feels a little bigger picture than just this person's love life. Let's get some charms. It's like, I don't think they're focused on that. Isolation, again, you guys could be away from each other and going with the flow. Yeah, this person, huh? I would say that yes, they're going with the flow, but it's almost like, buddy, you might be sitting in some fucking, what is it called? Stale waters? Like, what's the body of water that doesn't move? A scum pond? Like, come on now. We have Baychella 18. Maybe the year 2018 is important to you guys. Maybe that's the year you met or something significant. Also, Beyonce is officially in her country era. So a lot of the world is about to be in their country era. We have I Heart LA. So maybe something about LA or the initials or even the I Heart, I love. Maybe you guys have a love of similar things, maybe music as well. We have the Crying Woman. I'm going to put that right there with isolation because maybe someone here has been in their feels. Maybe you have. We have Nurse Marge. Oh, I dropped her. So someone could be in the medical field, is a healer. Maybe there's tattoos. Again, music. That's Blink 182 cover from back in the day. We have Thanks. I bought it at Versace. So maybe pretending that all is good. Maybe also your person likes to look good as well. Yeah. We have Slipknot wears a mask. So we're going to put that close to that because I do feel like they wear a mask. Maybe someone, again, music coming through, rock specifically. We have Knowledge is Power. I don't know. I don't think that you know some of the stuff that this person might be thinking about, or like maybe it's the fact that because you see them as just not doing anything and maybe you're tired of being on the wheel too. And it's like, what's going on? I don't know. This person seems like they kind of idealize the version of themselves that they're going to be when they come towards you. So let's take a little moment of silence and pray for your person and you because we want them to show up that way, especially if you want them, my group number ones. And then we have the Melted Mickey. Someone in the comments the other day pointed out fluids. So yes, fluids, sexual attraction for sure. But also maybe like intoxication. Yeah, maybe someone likes Disneyland or Disney. We have Hexes for X's, the spell book. So that's for you little witches here, you little practicing witches, you. Yeah, babes, let the magic work on this one. Let it simmer a little bit more in the cauldron per se, because this person needs to needs to cook a little bit longer. We have Mickey, again, another reference to Mickey. This time he's dressed as a ghost. So this person, they're like, you can't see me. And you're like, fool, I can totally see you. Also, beware, they're holding the poison apple. Um, then we have the 9mm dagger. So pulling the trigger on their passions. That's what they fantasize about. This person literally thinks about, I'm telling you, the version that they're going to be when they come towards you. I'm seeing numbers 12, 2, 31, 81, 88, 98. All right. Let's see initials. We have KY. Yeah, KY, maybe perhaps. Jelly. But also makes me think of Kentucky. Maybe nickname Kai. We have M and G. We have W, FZR, HP, PH, PHI, maybe what is that? Sorority or frat? Oh yeah. And then the KY, yeah, and then the Z. I mean, those seem like letters that make sense there. That was not my experience, but I know it is for a lot of people. And I think that those letters look familiar for that. So maybe that means something to you guys. All right, my group number ones. That is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we are going to be looking into will your crush take the next step? So, this topic was a subscriber request, which they left over on the community page. So, if you are interested in leaving me your idea for a topic you'd like to see me cover, that is the best place to do it. That's an easy comment thread that I can go back to. Yeah, so I think it's pretty high up on the community page, but make sure to check it out. And yeah, friends, my group number twos, a reminder that as much as we feel like we're friends, this is a collective reading on YouTube. So if I happen to trigger you, if you don't like what I'm saying, or if the message, it sounds confusing to you, or it's triggering you, those are all signs that it's probably not your story. And that's okay. It happens. If that does happen, please feel free to click off the reading. And that's that. All right, let's get to it. My group number twos. Thank you for joining me here today. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number twos. My group number twos, please. Their crush, this person that they came to this reading for. So my group number twos, we're going to begin by asking the question how they currently view this situation with you. And where they're currently at. And then if that sounds familiar to you, if that resonates, then stick around because then we'll be looking into will they take the next step. I forgot to mention that. All right, let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit. Their crush. How is their crush currently viewing this situation and this connection with my group number twos? Where are they currently at with this situation? What can you tell us about my group number two's crush? And how they currently view this situation and this connection with my group number twos. What can you tell us? How does this person currently view my group number twos and this situation with them? Messages for my group number twos, please. How does their crush currently view them and this situation? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Devil. Oh, they're a little obsessed. But what are they thinking about? What's going on with this person? How do they currently view this? Why the Knight of Swords? They're planning. They're scheming and planning. But I'm trying to see why all the I can't even talk. You all know I get invested. Why all the low vibrational energy, friends? We're going to see what that's about. They feel stuck they feel bound to something. Or they feel stuck. Maybe depending on where they know you from or where you guys are connected from. If it's not about your connection, I don't know. They feel like they're stuck to something. Let's see what that is. Or they feel trapped in a situation. They're not sure what to do. Why the devil? Yeah, they are something else. Capricorn and Aries coming through. Very impulsive, very obsessive. Why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Why the Magician? Why the Judgment? Listen, okay, this person, listen, they're a little obsessed, you guys. And if you watch enough of my readings, y'all know I don't be throwing that around like that. Look at, no, they're obsessed. Okay, let me continue because I just got to go with it. Um, they are so, what'd you guys do to them? They are blinded by just wanting a connection with you or wanting a new beginning, of just going for this, of not like giving a fuck, that they know their red flags. It's almost like for some of them, not for all, but for some of them, it's like they're willing to do certain things to like get their way. Like they're willing to like manipulate the situation. So, to what degree, I don't know. It's going to be different because you guys are all different. You guys are dealing with different people, right? It's not the same person. I wonder sometimes, guys. We might all be dealing with the same 10 people. Um, but they are coming off as definitely being in a place right now where they are attached to you or this idea of you, but it's like obsessively. That devil didn't come to play at all. It's very lusty, very, very lusty. It's almost like they don't care that rules would be broken, or that rules would be broken, meaning like maybe someone here is um, higher up than the other in a work environment, or in a who knows each other, or who knows who, or who has history with who. Like there could be another situation. Maybe there's even like secrecy here. They do come off as being a little devil, a little sneaky. Yeah, to say that this person that you live rent free in their head is probably an understatement. Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing that you have to know about this person is that their perspective is so kind of in their own, it's based off of their own desire and like what they want to happen here. And I'm not saying that they're not thinking of you or that they don't care about you. I'm sure they do in their own way, but whatever it is that they want to happen between you guys, that's what's driving them here, and it's being driven by the devil. So it's very intoxicating, it's very alluring. It looks and smells, it's like everything about it draws us in. But they're coming off as the Magician in reverse too, and that makes me think that they're almost like, by any means necessary, I'm going to make happen what I want to happen here. Here's the thing though, I almost lost my train of thought on the original thing that I started because stuff started to come through. But then I saw this and I was like, oh, yes, because they want you to like be theirs. So it's like they don't want you to be single or to feel like you're single. But at the same time, they're not really here to like ready to like marry you or ready to elevate this or ready to commit. Now, if it's not that, this feels like this is a situation after a breakup or a divorce. Something had to break apart. You guys could be different in some way, and that adds to the allure to it. If there's some kind of taboo thing between you guys or something that makes it a little different than, you know, what you're used to or whatever that might be, it's like that adds to the draw, that adds to that. It's intoxicating. Yeah, it's very intoxicating. Knight of Cups in reverse at the bottom. This person, they're gonna they're gonna try to like, it's not an 18 plus reading, but they're gonna like do things and say things that just make your parts pulse and grow, whatever it is that you have going on, that's going to be going on, because this person is like right where they want you, because that's right where they want it. Now, Page of Cups is coming through. This person, they are sweet, they're charming, but and they play. This person, they're going to be playful, or they're going to try to act very naive. Yeah, very naive, very innocent. They try to act like an innocent, but that's what they're hiding. This is what they're hiding. Um, hmm Because this is the type of person that if you work with them, they're going to bring you a coffee, or they're going to show up and lean up on your desk and have a little conversation with you, or tease you a little bit, or pop in and be sweet, pop in and say, "Good morning, gorgeous," or yes, I'm hearing that. I'm hearing like, "Hey, beautiful," or like, "Hey, sexy." I don't know, something like that. And if that's too inappropriate for wherever you know them from, then tone it down to whatever it would be. Because you know what I mean. This person, they know how to move, but they do it very innocently. This person feels a little possessive over you. Yeah, and honestly, they're being driven by their desire. For some of them, it's like they have fantasized so much about you that they want it, you know. But so yeah, they're into you. Fuck yeah, they're into you. They're into you with all the red flags stabbing out of them. If they're standing there, then the ground around them is surrounded by the little staked red flags. This person's got red flags, but you know what? I know, guys. I know it can be fun. Oh my gosh, let's fly our red flags together. I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. Sometimes we indulge, and this person definitely wants to indulge. Why the Judgment in reversed? Besides them ignoring. Yeah. So it's like they're not talking, but they're like they want to reunite. Like they don't want to talk about anything. They don't want to they want you to be Four of Cups. They want you to be Four of Cups, Page of Swords in reverse, Judgment in reverse, but show up as the Three of Cups. They want you to be we're not talking about anything of that. We're not talking about the what I did, or why this or why that, or what would happen. We're going to ignore that. They want you to ignore all of the things going on around, and let's just focus on we're together. Let's have fun. Yeah, let's have fun. Let's have fun. Let's make out. Let's dance. Let's drink. If you don't do that, then, uh, they want you to touch them, and they definitely want to touch you in certain areas, especially. This person's definitely going to get handsy with you. Yeah. This person, like, they want to spend the night with you, or they want to stay out late with you, or they want you. This person wants to use their hands on you. Use your imagination, my group number twos. Let's. So that's how they're feeling. That's how they're currently viewing this situation. They're plotting and scheming. You better watch out, my group number twos. You guys are all getting ready. You're all excited. All right, group number twos. So if that sounded familiar, then let's do this. Let's ask, yeah, are they going to take the next step? My guess is yes, but let's see what else we can learn about that. All right, thank you, Spirit. What else can we know, please, about my group number two's crush? Will they take the next step in this connection? Will their crush take the next step in this connection? Thank you, Spirit. Messages from my group number twos, please. Will their crush take the next step? We have Two of Cups keeps showing up at the bottom of the deck. Will their crush take this next step in this connection? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, that was weird. This person's been fantasizing about you so much. Maybe you guys have had some little, tension, little sexual tension encounters, and they are so into that. It's like they're ready to see what's under your shirt. All right. Will they take the next step? We have Six of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. They are so nervous. They are in their head about this. They're afraid that it's their ego. But, we all have an ego. But it's almost like they're fighting themselves. So it's like, I think we just got a glimpse into their desires for you. Because the reality of the situation is they feel stuck because of other people or work. It's like that's the only thing that's holding them back. Will their crush take the next step? There's concerns over how something looks, or maybe you're not giving them like any attention, or I don't know. It's like they feel like they're getting a little bit in their head. So if you did kind of withdraw from them, or if you haven't given them any attention, it's like this is what's coming up for them. Why the Three of Swords in reverse? Will they take the next step? Some of you could have them blocked, or they feel blocked off from coming your way. So this person is afraid that you don't feel the same way. Oh, you intimidate the fuck out of them. You do that, my group number twos. Honestly, at this point, like on Empress, like no more peasants, please. No more frogs. No more people that just aren't ready to just do and say like what they mean. Yeah, you intimidate them. You make this person question the fuck out of themselves. And I mean like what they bring to the table, because they know that they look the part, but you make them second guess themselves on a lot of different levels. This person's also afraid to fuck up. They're afraid of, messing up with you. Yeah. And as I say that, look, this person thinks about this so much, King of Swords. And it's very hard for them to move on from something that happened in the past, or some kind of past memories that's stopping them. This person's trying to think of the smartest way to go about this, but they have a lot of concerns. Why the Three of Pentacles? Will this person take the next step? Why the Three of Pentacles? They feel like there's certain things that they need to address in their life, or certain things that you guys can't ignore when it comes to if you guys work together or the community around you. So it's like all of that energy that we just got. That's all. I feel like that's their fantasies, because that's how they feel, but how they act, it's like they just had to throw a big bucket of ice water on themselves. This person's like torturing themselves, and they're like lying to themselves. They might have a confidence thing, or hiding their feelings, and they are not happy about it. They're keeping their distance, and this person is keeping their distance because Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Okay, so they're keeping their distance because they feel like there's something here with time, or something they know it's gonna unexpectedly shift in their favor, and you guys are gonna be able to explore this. Yeah, because they are so stuck in their head. They feel, or is stuck in a situation, or they just feel like there's nothing that they can do right now. until further notice. I don't know. I was going to say until other things are addressed, but I don't, maybe. All right, why the Page of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Swords, besides them feeling stuck? Yeah, this is what they're very undecided. So that devil energy could also be very self-sabotaging as well, because we do know that your person has their little red flags that, you know, maybe they know that that's why they're blocked, or maybe they know there are things that they have to fix or have to address or would need to talk about, but a part of them wants to be so impulsive and they just like, they want to be like, can't we just have fun? Can't we just like fuck around and forget about everything, and then we'll go back to being how it was for a while? Like, you know, it's almost like they just want to take this time out with you, but then they don't want other things to be affected. That's why they're like, can we not talk about it? Can we just enjoy it and have fun? So this person, they could be moving on from something else, perhaps, you know, as well. And now they're really scared or in their head about, honestly, I have a hard time even calling this a crush, because the way that they kind of think about you, it feels like they view you as the Empress and the Sun. They're also concerned about the attention that you might be getting during this time that you guys aren't talking. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about that, because that it's actually coming in pretty strongly, and my ear just started ringing when I tapped in on that. So this person also, one of the things that's stopping them right now is that they are really in their head over the fact that you are someone that a lot of people wants. It's like they know that there's other people that want you. And even if you don't feel that way, my group number twos, it's like this person is like, are you kidding me? Like, group number two, they have everything that someone is looking for, and they worry about that. But at the same time, it's like, again, it's like self-sabotage. They're not really doing anything about it. I do feel like there's a link between you guys. Like, it doesn't feel like your lives are completely disconnected with the Three of Pentacles. I could be wrong, but you know, either way, it's like they view you guys as like going well together. But there's all this doubt that they have because they've been wounded. They're very afraid. They're very afraid of being hurt by you in particular. That's why that devil energy, this person, this person knows that you have options. My group number twos, what a tortured soul, huh? I mean, easy to say when you're just reading energy, but yeah, they're going through it. I would say a little obsessive, guys, and your reading kept wanting to go 18 plus. Not gonna lie, it did. This person, they like want to taste you, especially if they already have in the past. It's like they kind of relive that. I just shuddered. Ooh. Flashbacks. Ooh. Let's see what else we can get for you, my group number twos. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. Will their crush take the next step? Yeah, guys, this doesn't feel like just a crush. This is more than a crush, just like hot ass LL Cool J said. We have magic. This person sees your magic. You've also like made this person feel it, like they feel your energy is what I'm feeling. We have space and we have reflection, we have growth. So during this time, this person, they're having a lot of like, it's almost like they're having a lot of painful realizations, or they're going there. It's almost like dark night of the soul is what I'm feeling. Moon energy. Like they're having a lot of things like that they've been suppressing, trying to come up, trying to like, I almost feel, okay, here's the thing. Even if they didn't just get out of a relationship recently, whatever they're feeling for you, it's triggered them into deep reflection and healing, and but they almost like keep denying it, or they keep kind of trying to push it away, but it's not happening. Because even if they've tried to kind of take this time to be like, okay, I'm going to forget about group number twos, or I'm done with group number twos, or they're done with me, so that's that. Like, even if that did happen, or you tried or they tried, it's almost like they haven't moved past it. I'm telling you, they're kind of a little obsessive right now whenever you come across this reading, when it comes to thinking of you or whatever's going on with you. And then we have love. So again, it did feel, that's why I said it feels more than a crush. So this person, one of their struggles is, I think that they felt that their life would look one way, or the person that they were going to be with, or what love was going to look like, or that love wasn't for them, whatever, that very almost rigid way of thinking, that box that they put themselves in at one point. You came in and you kind of like, you're like, that's a tiny little cardboard box that can fall apart real easy. And maybe you started to kind of pull and it started to fall apart and they got real uncomfortable. Again, I think that you triggered them, even if it's unknowingly. I feel like you would kind of know if that resonates, because that feels like it's for those of you that have had like deep connection with this person, or there's been some kind of instance or situation that you guys could really feel the tension between you guys. That's why it almost feels like something here has already happened. Lots of fear that they're having. Okay. They're also very determined on their success, but I love that success is next to love, because hopefully this inspires them and motivates them to be successful when it comes to love and emotions. But for now, they're in denial. All right. And they're also having a lot of self doubts. They either saw something about you, or they just know you. I don't know. There's something here where when it comes to you, they're like group number two, like everyone wants them. Of course they're taken. All right. HBU, maybe someone goes to HBU. We have YE. That makes me think of New Year's. Also, yay. We have Ho. We have Hogwarts. Hogwarts. You guys know I love me some Harry Potter. Let me tell you. We almost got the whole word. That's amazing. We have X, Y, and K. Kai coming through again. That was from another group as well, and another W. Maybe someone loves to read. Someone could be a bookworm. All right, let's get you some charms. My group number twos. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. We have I'm your puppet. So this person, they're like, I'd do anything for group number two. I'm telling you, this person, they are a little obsessed. We have agua fresca. So someone here could like agua fresca, or they feel like you are agua fresca, a nice little something to sip on. They want to know how you taste. They like your taste. They also think you're sweet. We have thanks. I bought it at Versace. So I am wondering if some of you watched another group as well, because there's that came through as well. But that's someone wearing a mask. That's someone pretending, and this person, I think they're very used to pretending that they don't care as much as they do, or that they don't want something, or denying their feelings, denying their desires. I don't know, but that's why they're all obsessive and wanting to be impulsive, where they just don't care. They don't want to care. They want to be like, let's just have fun. No one has to know, or we never have to talk about it, or can we not talk about it and just continue on because I'm not ready for the seriousness. So you got this person in their head and in their feels and all kinds of things. We have the handcuffs. Someone here could feel like they're cuffed to something. Maybe they were. It is broken. So maybe recently broke out of that. We are getting a lot of indicators of feeling stuck, or, sometimes that could mean actual incarceration. So only take that how it resonates. Of course, that's only for a teeny, teeny, tiny percentage of you. Then we have sadness, wearing the cure sweater. So again, someone here is in their feels, feeling sad. We have journey. This person's been wounded, or they feel like you guys have been through a lot. And then we have nasty. What did I tell you? The sexual undertones in your reading have been very heavy. My group number twos. But that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into, will your crush take the next step? So, we're going to begin by asking the question how your crush is currently viewing you and the situation and this connection at this moment in time. And then we'll be asking the question, will they be taking the next step? So, that should help you identify if, this is the group for you. But speaking of, not everything may resonate, but if something is confusing you or triggering you, if you don't like my delivery or anything like that, please feel free to click off the reading because those are all indicators that it's not your story, and that does happen. Yeah, and with that being said, thank you so much to the subscriber that requested this topic. Um, if you guys have an idea of something that you would like me to read on here on the channel, feel free to go over to the community page, and there's a nice juicy thread where you can add your comment there. And that makes it easy for me to just reference in one post. Sometimes people leave great suggestions in the comments, but honestly, comments come in from different readings at different times, so it's easy to kind of lose them. So yeah, I prefer it over on the community page. All right, my group number threes, thank you for joining me, and let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number threes. My group number threes, please, Spirit, how is their crush currently viewing the connection and the situation between them and my group number threes? How is their crush currently viewing my group number threes and the situation between them and this connection? What can you tell us? How is their crush currently viewing my group number threes? How's my group number threes crush currently viewing them and the situation between them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. How's their crush viewing them? My throat is like closing up, almost like a knot. I wonder if you guys aren't talking, or I don't know, if communication's an issue. Doesn't have to be, but came out of nowhere. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. How's their crush currently viewing the situation? We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Three of Cups. How are they currently viewing? Feels like something is stopping them for sure. How is my group number threes crush viewing them and their connection? They're viewing you as, you guys could be focused on your friends or on having a good time. But you're very pulled back from them or reserved, or they view you as being upset, or yeah, someone who is frustrated, or I'm kind of feeling like you pulled this energy away from them, but somehow they still view you. Maybe they still see you, or they view you as like you're in a great mood with other people, or you look like you're doing fine. But when it comes to how it is with them, it just feels like you're not happy. And it's almost like someone came and threw like water on the flames. They view you as like you're working hard right now. They might view you as like trying to better your situation, your like finances or your home, or like focused on something. Why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? How does my group number three's crush currently view them and the situation with them? They don't view you as being available, or like, yeah, they are, they don't, the math ain't mathin' for them. They view you as bringing an ending to this, and they're unsure. This person sees you, or they have seen you somewhere, or they saw something. I don't know. It's like they're thinking of other people and how you're having a good time over there. And when it comes to them, it's like either the cord was pulled, the plug was pulled. Yeah, look, and as I say that, what we have at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords in reverse. They don't view, they don't really feel like anything's happening right now. They feel like you guys aren't talking, or they don't see you around, or I don't know. They feel, I'm surprised we haven't gotten the Five of Pentacles. It's getting cold in here. Why the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? How does their crush view them and the situation currently between them? Yeah, they feel, I don't know if you guys had a falling out, but they view you as not being happy, and either work is affected or you're not happy at work and that's what you're focused on. I don't know. I'm telling you, it's almost like this is how they feel that you are towards them, or that's going on between you guys. But then there's this sense of, I hear someone laughing, or I saw someone having a good time, or but it's not with me, or it's not towards me. So that leaves me wondering, that leaves me thinking group number 3 is probably dating someone, or they're not available anymore. They turn their back on me. It's like they feel like whatever heat was between you guys, it got replaced with something very cold. Two of Cups in reverse. This person does not feel like they are in either your good graces, or you would know if it's vice versa. The energy could be reversed, but someone here is they don't I'm getting a stronger feeling that they don't view you as being very open or happy about this. You're not talking to them. Oh, what did I say? Because that's what was missing at the pity party. The Five of Pentacles, of course they miss you and they're idealizing you, and they're like I can't, it almost feels that for some of them they're like, this is how it has to be, or of course this is how it is, because group number 3, like, how could I be enough? It's almost, it is a pity party. It is. And they're idealizing you like crazy. They miss you. They're thinking back to the good times when you guys used to share your warmth. I'm getting warm. I'm getting like you are warm and you took it away, or it got taken away. What I say, if out in the cold, I knew this was going to come out. I was feeling it. I was like, this person is feeling sorry for themselves. What'd you do though? What'd you do? Listen, I'm always on your side, group number 3. If your groups 1 through 3, I'm always on your side. Okay. King of Wands in reverse, Hangman, and King of Cups upright. They love you from afar. They also think of you when they drink. If they're drinkers, they think of you when they drink, and that's when they get more in that Five of Swords. Woe is me. That's your person talking, or your crush talking. Woe is them. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see what else we can learn about them. Group number 3 is this person is feeling sorry for themselves to some degree. Let's see. Will my group number 3's crush take the next step? Will my group number 3's crush take the next step? Thank you, Spirit. Will my group number 3's crush take the next step? As I said that, there's like a loud ass airplane that went by. I don't know if you guys could hear it. All right. Will they take the next step? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. Will their crush take the next step? And what can we know? Will their crush take the next step? They're thinking about it. They're plotting, but this whole time that they're plotting, it's almost like you're getting over it. Look, because they're all obsessing and they're self-sabotaging. This person, messages for my group number 3s. Will their crush take the next step? You know what? This person could be attached to a karmic. If it's not that, then they're dealing with this in a way that just prevents them from moving forward. This is how they approach certain things in their life, and you happen to be like one of those things. This person doesn't feel like they're the most confident or assertive when it comes to love, especially. And they're sitting in all this doubt. Why the Empress in reverse? Will they make a move? They view you as being defensive, so that also kind of, yeah. They don't think you're happy with them. So they're unsure if they should, oh, okay. This person's like, I'm just going to stay depressed. I'm just going to live with this until something becomes obvious or until something changes. Why the devil? Yeah, this person's very closed off, and they're like, here's the thing though, it's like they're still holding on to you or the thought of you or this crush, like, but they're also holding on to, I don't like it, you guys. Look at all this karmic energy that needs to be swept out of here. Listen. Yeah, let's Palo Santo it out of here. Because look at it. That is straight up that Wheel of Fortune in reverse and that devil energy and that Seven of Swords. It's like this person's in denial. They're going to continue to be in denial about either how they feel about you or about their own negative attachments. This person could have addictions, you know, and at the end of the day, it holds them back. So I don't know, guys. They're thinking about making a move, and honestly, it's like if they do make a move, it's gonna take a while. This person could also, like, I don't know, fear commitment. Let's get it over here. Let's get that out of here. That karmic energy, let's help them clear it, friends. That was a first on this show. Why the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Besides the fact that it makes them stuck. Yeah, because it's like they're just missing out on an opportunity. Because it almost feels like by the time that they did, like maybe that's why you're already over it, or you're all defensive. I do think they're going to message you. Yeah, they're going to message you, and it's going to be impulsive. But just know that this is everything that's underlying. What else does my group number 3s need to know? During this time, during this time that they're away, they are not in the best energy. They're so off balance. That's why it takes them a while too. This is their own pattern. This person tries to, like, I think that they like live in denial, or they like deny their emotions, or they've told themselves that the only thing that's important is like their money, or their stability, and like forget love. And then here you come, and you're just, it's almost like you're low-key making this person uncomfortable because of what they feel for you, and that gets them really in their head. And at the same time, they get a little obsessive, or they get a little possessive over the idea of you. But at the same time, they're stuck in this loop. It's very difficult for them. So, it's pretty split, but I would not be surprised if this person pops up and says hi, or, just know it took a lot for them, their poor little selves, to get there. This person, they straight up had me bring out the Palo Santo today for them. Or if we have to start doing that, we'll do that. All right, messages for my group number 3s, please. Their crush, growth, passion. All right. Definitely taking their space. This person, maybe they make a living off of their passions, or they're a very passionate person, but look, it's like the pendulum swings both ways. Like, so does their anger. Maybe there's things here. This person, they kind of get swept away in their emotions. I'm getting like they are not very good at transmuting them or at like grounding themselves. Maybe they get really caught up in how they feel in the moment, and then they kind of move on from it. But there's like not a resolution. I don't know if that makes sense, but I guess it's just signaling to like emotional maturity. They are drawn to you. Like I said, they view you as the empress. And there is this almost like electricity or like vibrating energy between you guys. This connection has made them think a lot, it's made them reflect. We have space. This person, maybe they feel like you're angry and you're taking your space, and this is causing them to reflect. They're still hopeful. I feel like they are, but at the same time, I think they're facing a lot of challenges. I think it threw them for a loop, maybe how you reacted, or I don't know if you did pull back or turn away. I don't know. That threw this person off. Oh, you flew out. You know what? That's the second time this week that you keeps flying out. The other day, I was doing laundry and I shook my pants out and the U fell out of the pocket. And I'm like, how the hell did I even have that in my pocket? All right. So we have, maybe you called them, maybe you called them an MFer. We have MFU. We have N, new. There's another U. Enough. I had enough. QO. Cutie. It's like you're cute, but I had enough. We have BR, which makes me think of burr, cold. Could be snowing where you guys are at. We have Bry, so Brian. All right, let's get you guys some charms. I almost zoned out on those. Messages for my group number 3, please. We have several double letters. We have multiple F's, U's, and R's. So repeat letters. The Cure, sadness wearing the Cure, that also came out in another group as well. So someone's in their feels. We have the Scorpion, so Scorpio energy, or there could be something about November, October, November. We have Know Your Worth, baby. So that's totally you, friends. You're confident. You're like, okay, whatever. And this person's like, oh, wait. Wait, we have Swan, Bjork wearing the swan. So transformation. This person could have watched you go through a glow up. We have My Melody in the vintage Impala. Someone here could like classic cars, or initials ME. Maybe there's something about the car someone drives. Maybe they think that they've seen you drive by, depending on if you guys live close to each other or not. We have, if you want my future, forget my past. So again, something from the past could be a past relationship or the past between you guys. We have Robert Smith from The Cure. So 2 references to The Cure. Maybe this person feels like you're the cure. Interesting. My ear just started ringing. You bring this person peace. I think you're also more mature, more like elevated than past people that this person has dealt with. And that's also something that triggers them, because then they feel like they're not good enough, or they're not grown enough, or they're not, I don't know, pedestal energy, right? Then we have Beychella 18. There could be something about 2018, or someone likes Queen Bee. It makes me think of Renaissance as well. And then we're now in the country era because Beyonce said so. All right, that's just how it is. My group number 3 is. That's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.